Well, our monsoon definitely has started. We had a storm last night that was just insane. We lost power twice. So we're gonna try and do some mitigation here. We got a lot of water that's coming from the neighbor's property. And it's basically, you can see out there's the Grand Canyon running from their property. It runs down to the back of the barn and then comes in and fills in this area, and so you end up with Lake Hemmer in here. And I went ahead and cut out a channel right here yesterday afternoon, and so now it's coming down here, but unfortunately portion of it is making its way into here, but the vast majority of it is diverting over here next to the fence. And it's pooling up right there by the corner of the deck. In fact, it's backing into the Arizona room and flooding that out. So we're gonna come in here and do some tractor work and try and cut a channel and divert this so that it has to go down here where the RV is, between the RV and the chicken run. Because then once it gets down there, it'll go down the driveway and into the culvert. So we'll see what happens. I'm basically going to focus on this area in here, right where this wants to come off. So I'm going to try and cut a channel through here down to basically where the fence is. And try and get all of that done before our next rainstorm occurs, which is this afternoon. Well, hopefully this will work. We got it diverted from here, and instead of it running across over there, it'll hopefully just follow that channel and then go down between the RV and the chicken run. We'll see what happens, see what happens if we get rain tonight and what we got. And this isn't too big of a divot there that we can't drive over it. We've got to be able to get back to the barn with feed and everything, and plus be able to get the horse trailer out if we need to. So we shall see. Still have water coming around the fence here. Well, it is diverting to some extent, so it must be the amount that's building up right here around the fence and running over to the Arizona room. That our diversion path is working, so at least we're not getting all of this stuff running over there. And this is what we wanted to accomplish. We want it running down between the RV and the chicken run. Well, the round pen just let loose, but the majority of that water is coming down and going under the bridge and then out into the driveway, which is what we want it to do. It looks like the stuff that was coming around the fence is now completely diverted, which is awesome. It's exactly what we wanted to accomplish. Yeah, so most of the stuff that is coming out of the barn paddock is coming down into this channel and making its way out to the front driveway. So we did stop the water from coming into the Arizona room. I went ahead and cut with the Gannon box a little ditch, if you will, so that the water can't come back basically out of the downspout and run back into that corner. So it basically comes out and makes its way down to the road. The back corner of our property is such that there's a 7-foot difference in elevation. And then what I did was I did another pass out of the round pen here and swept that around over into that same ditch. So hopefully, since I did that, I haven't had any water, any measurable amount of rain at this point. So we'll see what happens. This one is working great, and I'll bring in some cinder and put down over top of that ditch, because the water will run through the cinder. And then what we did back at the barn was essentially the same thing. I came in with the Gannon box and cut a sweeping ditch in front of the back doors of the barn to basically try and divert the water that's coming down here and keep it from coming all the way into the center aisle of the barn, and force it to go over to the outer edge of the paddock where it'll then go down that other channel that we cut in.